Born in St. Dacre, St. in Jamaica, Romeo left home at the age of 14 and worked on a sugar plantation outside Clarendon, before winning a local talent competition when he was 18. This prompted a move to the capital, Kingston, in order to embark on a musical career. In 1965, Romeo joined up with Kenneth Knight and Lloyd Shakespeare in the Jamaican vocal group, The Emotions, whilst also working in sales for the Caltone label. The group were unsuccessful in auditions for other producers, but Ken Lack offered them an audition after overhearing Smith singing to himself while working. In 1966, the group had their first hit, with the Lack produced By You, a Rainbow. The Emotions went on to release several hit singles, and by 1968, the singer, by that point known as Max Romeo, began his solo career in 1968, but did not have any great successes on the charts. Romeo returned to The Emotions, now recording for Phil Pratt, and founded a new band, the Hippie Boys. 1968 saw the breakthrough in Romeo's career, when he wrote Wet Dream, a song that became a massive hit in Jamaica. The track was banned by the BBC radio in the UK due to its overtly sexual lyrics, although the singer claimed that it was about a leaking roof. Nevertheless, Wet Dream became a top 10 hit in the UK, where it spent 6 months in the chart. Further records that came out in 1969 were Belly Woman, Wine Her Gussie, and Miniskirt Vision, as well as Max Romeo's debut LP, A Dream. Romeo was banned from performing at several venues during a tour of the UK. In 1970, Romeo returned to Jamaica, setting up Romax, an unsuccessful record label and sound system, and released in 1971 his second album, Let the Power Fall. It included a number of politically charged songs, most advocating the Democratic Socialist People's National Party, PNP, which chose his song Let the Power Fall as their theme song for the 1972 Jamaican general election. It became the anthem of the People's National Party movement and marked a moment when culture and politics walked hand in hand toward the promise of a more just Jamaica. He was one of the influential artists along with Bob Marley who toured Jamaica on the PNP's bandwagon during the 1972 general election campaign. After this, Romeo worked with producer Lee Scratch Perry on the album Revelation Time, 1975, which featured the classic song Three Blind Mice, an adaptation of the nursery rhyme with lyrics about a police raid on a party. In 1976, Romeo released Were Ina Babylon, an album perceived as his best work. The politically and religiously themed album included the popular single Chase the Devil, which would become one of his most known songs. Shortly after this, the pair fell out, leaving Romeo to self-produce his follow-up album, Reconstruction, which, however, could not match the success of its predecessors when it was released in 1977. In 1978, Romeo moved to New York City, where he co-wrote, with hair producer Michael Butler, the musical Reggae, which he also starred in. In 2014, he released the album Father and Sons, a collaboration with his sons Ronaldo and Romario, known as the duo Romanal. His daughter Azana Smith has also started a recording career under the name Xana Romeo. In 2023, he filed a lawsuit against Universal Music Group and Polygram Publishing Incorporated for $15 million, claiming that he had not been given royalties for his work for over 50 years. Romeo died of heart complications in a hospital in St. Andrew Parish, Jamaica at the age of 80 on April 11, 2025.